What do Kingdom Hearts 4, Tomb Raider, Chrono Cross Remaster, Final Fantasy VII Remake on PC, Final Fantasy Tactics Remaster, and Final Fantasy IX Remake have in common? They're all made by a company named Square Penis? Well, yes, but no. All of these games were on a popular leak list via the GeForce Now leak a couple months ago, and 4 of them came out to being true. Many people wrote them off, saying that there is no way in hell these games or this list is legit, but every couple of months, we all are witnessing more proof otherwise. Recently, Kingdom Hearts 4, Tomb Raider, Final Fantasy VII Remake on PC, and Chrono Cross Remaster all got announced officially and revealed, with Final Fantasy VII Remake PC and Chrono Cross Remaster currently out and available to purchase right now. But now fans are finally realizing the true power of this list that we've been talking about for quite some time now. And the final projects listed are items that we all want so badly, among others. Final Fantasy IX Remake and Tactics Remaster both still elude us, but after Kingdom Hearts 4's announcement this past weekend, I think our time for those games are coming much sooner than we think. What's up guys, Blitz here today bringing you another video. Many people have been mentioning in the comments that Final Fantasy IX Remake on the GeForce Now list can't be real because it's possibly a mislabel, being confused with the upcoming anime of Final Fantasy IX, and labeling that as the remake instead. Well, I could believe that if, GeForce Now also had movies and TV shows on their service, but guys in the comments, guess what? They don't. They only have games and offer games with their service and nothing more. Final Fantasy IX, the anime, is not something that's going to be included for them. This is an actual game, not to mention nothing else on this leak list remotely comes close to being a TV show or movie. So please, I just want to end those talks about that right now in the comments. Not to mention other titles have been already confirmed, along with Tactics Ogre, which recently got trademarked in Japan by Square Enix. Check the video on the top right that I posted the other day talking about that. Another thing that got trademarked are these whack-ass percentages, because only 30% of people who watch and love these videos are currently subscribed. Guys, hit that subscribe button because you don't want to miss out on more updates for these games that we all know and love. The summer is coming up soon, and we got lots of titles to expect, from Final Fantasy 16 to Final Fantasy IX Remake and Tactics Remaster. There's just so much for everyone to enjoy, so join the channel today so you don't miss out on any more of the fun and get those notification bells rung. Let's get back into the video. Now, for Final Fantasy Tactics Remaster, one thing I want to notate to you guys is that this year is the 25th anniversary of Final Fantasy Tactics. The original release date in Japan was June 20th, 1997. So this summer marks its 25th year, and we very well could be seeing more information about this very soon. I mean, we're only 2 months away from that. Whether this could be an HD 2D remaster or traditional graphic polishing remaster with cheats, I have no idea. But that is the Square Enix model, right? Slap some better character models on it and throw in some cheats. But I want to know what you guys think. Would you rather an HD 2D remaster of Final Fantasy Tactics, or have it retain its original look but have it fine-tuned to be a bit more neater and polished? Lots of fans don't like how the HD 2D remasters look, so I'm curious as to what you guys think. Dragon Quest III's HD 2D looks really solid to me, and I do hope we get more information on that one soon. Final Fantasy IX Remake does not seem like it'll be a huge scale remake as to what Square Enix is doing with Final Fantasy VII. There are no spin-off titles to tie into Final Fantasy IX, and the world is pretty expanded already and retained well within one release across its 4 discs. I mean, you gotta think about it, right? Final Fantasy VII had a bunch of spin-off games, books, movies, just a whole lot of shit to go with it. And when remaking this game, they decided not to just do a shot-for-shot remake of basically the first game, but to include all the other titles into it and expand its universe, which, I'm not gonna lie, is a really good business strategy. It's very, very Marvel of them, if you know what I mean. So I truly think we could be seeing Final Fantasy IX Remake have a style where the game maintains its turn-based nature, voice lines are added in, and the graphics are revamped, but still traditional top-down. Now, if it's the opposite, where it actually is a full-fledged remake and I'm completely wrong, then hell yeah, I'm also down for that too. But I could very well see it being very faithful to its original release, because the only tech issues the game had was its battle loading and slow ATB system. Then there is Tetramaster, which Triple Try is better. But one really cool thing they would add or could add to it would be following in the modder's footsteps and adding Beatrix in as a party member. The alternate fantasy mod, which includes Beatrix as a party member, is one of the best mods for Final Fantasy IX on PC. I have a video on how to install it, so feel free to check that out, because not only does it add Beatrix to your party, but it also changes up the game dramatically, makes it a little bit more difficult, and adds more dungeons and collectible items and more bosses for you guys to go toe-to-toe with, which is pretty cool. So if you're a big fan of Final Fantasy IX and you want more stuff included in it, I highly recommend checking that out on Steam and checking out the video on how to install that, guys. But seriously, I think that the possibilities of what they could do with 9 Remake are endless. But the simple aspects just might be the route they take and we see them go. Because Final Fantasy IX, as far as graphics and visuals goes, was the PlayStation 1's swan song. There is a big jump in quality between Final Fantasy VII to Final Fantasy IX. So I think if they just expand on what they were able to hit with it, we're in for a good time as fans. And that wraps it up for this video, guys. What do you all think about that? Comment below and let's get a discussion going. I mean, there's many ways to go about it when it comes to remaking Final Fantasy IX, but very soon, hopefully, we'll be hearing official confirmation that Final Fantasy IX Remake is in fact coming, thanks to the, previous leaks coming true from Nvidia GeForce Now's leaks. Earlier this week, when I said Kingdom Hearts 4 had a high chance of dropping this weekend, I honestly believe that. But seeing it actually drop, I don't know how to describe that. It's actually absolutely amazing. And I'm happy for all the Kingdom Hearts fans out there. I'm a Kingdom Hearts fan as well, myself, but not so much as I used to be when I was younger. I just kind of disconnected with the series, and I realized that when I was playing Part 3 that it just wasn't for me. I do have plans to return to it, give it a fair shot with the new DLC and all that stuff, and of course, streaming it for you guys to enjoy. So that'll be something fun to look forward to, and I hope you all subscribe and join the channel to witness it. Be sure to like the video if you enjoyed, and subscribe if you are new. More Final Fantasy videos are coming your way, and you won't want to miss them. My name is Blitz, and thanks for watching.